My step into virtual reality has arrived after looking at many different options online, trying to find the best of the cheap Chinese goggles. I took a few recommendations and went a slight step up to this Merge virtual reality pair, which is actually available in Game UK. Check online for any other places. Came very fast, £10 cheaper by ordering it online and collecting it in store. First of all, in this little Merge branded box, what I can only assume is the Velcro headband and the getting started guide. Great, let's get started. It explains that you'll want to visit mergevr.com, merge start, follow the instructions to enable the apps on the device, remain seated, pop the phone in, add the optional top strap, which I'll guess that's the optional top strap for additional comfort and support. Put on the headset, adjust the lenses while holding the top and bottom adjustments. Move the lenses left or right using the inputs so you have a clear picture. Interact with the headset inputs while holding top and bottom adjustments. Press down on the left and right buttons to interact with the experience. First of all, feels solid. Looks, as you'd expect, crazy. Although it's a foam, it does feel nice and solid. Relatively flexible there. Bear in mind it's the first time I've ever looked. So that's to adjust the lenses. And these must be the control buttons too. Little loop there for the top strap, which will go to that part. A holder of some sort on that side and another one on that side. But I'm just checking out. There's a QR code. Funnily enough, my iPhone, I haven't got a QR reader at the moment. Let's check out this strap. So nice and adjustable there and there. And the same on that side as well. So you've got a bit of room to faff about. And in here, we'll take this off to reveal the lenses. That'll be where the phone goes in. This thing here, I guess that's so your camera can see out. The augmented reality Merge logo on the front. So I'm going to give it a play and let you know what my first impressions of it are. First of all though, let's put the phone in. So my phone actually lives in a case. Looks like there's a lot of protection in there. Slide it in. Let me turn it over and shake it a bit and see if it comes out. Not that I'm going to be moving that much, but the phone doesn't seem to move then. Now I'm going to stop, get some apps on this, get set up and have a play with it, and then let you know what I think. Due to the nature of it, I'm probably not going to be able to show you any of the gameplay experience or anything like that. Enough waffle, let's go check it out. Let's take a look at some of the apps then. So the first one that we're going to take a look at is Herbalist Mojo VR. Pop this on and slight adjust. Discover your Mojo, powered by Mojo Insights. And sorry you can't see this. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 globes. And it says almost there. And if I look all the way around, there's a quit and a help globe. There's a whole bunch of globes all the way around. That's kind of cool. And if you pause on them, it tells you what they are. Zapala, Chile, Salina Grande, Argentina, Hong Kong fireworks. If I stare at it, the globe gets bigger and loads up. Now it says please visit and thank. Okay, so it lets you know who did it, and it's pretty cool. These are still images, but 360 images. And there's the fireworks there. It's as if you're standing there, and if you look right down, there's an exit thing, so you can stare at that and select it. I love the way that you don't even have to use a controller for some of these apps. In fact, in this video, I'm only going to be trying apps without the controller for now. Afterwards, I will be getting into which controllers work well. But I like the idea you can control it with your eyes, head tracking, whatever you want to call it. Now this is what it is. It's 360 image. I do feel extremely tall with these. And I noticed that with a bunch of the apps, it's as if you're an extremely tall person, which is even freakier for me, being short. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's try a different app. Now, I have tried this one already, and I do quite like this one. Put on your headphones, place iPhone in viewer. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to use the sound because that just causes all sorts of chaos with YouTube. But the sound is a really important part of it. So when you do it, take that in mind. Featured section, invasion, campfire tale, visiting Dirk Nowitzki, never mind, film and travel. So I'm a massive fan of travel, as you probably guessed. So I stare at that little arrow and it loads up. There's the Machu Picchu one which I looked at. There's Nepal, ABC News VR, new 360 documentary. So let's load that up. Now I've got to tell you guys that the picture you'll be looking at with the iPhone 6, for example, and a screen of that quality is effectively pixelated. You're not going to get a super duper HD experience. Apparently you go up to the QHD screens and that'll give you a better visual, but it really is immersive. Let's load up this one by ABC News. And ideally you'd get a swivel chair, or at least stand up. For the purpose of this video, I'm being lazy and sitting down. There's the Eiffel Tower. It's definitely immersive. I mean, the guy, it's as if he is really there. I don't feel so super tall this time either. It's fairly normal height. Right, this one's worth coming back to. I really like this app, Jaunt. It is really, really good. And I've only touched the surface. I've only looked at the Machu Picchu one properly with the sound. I've looked at... Let's have a look. There's absolutely loads in here. You could be there forever. And I would say that this setup, the Merge VR and the iPhone 6, it is really worth it with this app. What I found with some apps, they weren't that amazing at first. They didn't really line up well. But this Jaunt VR one really does. Let's just get out of that a moment. Now, there's so many apps out there. I can't go through them all. I'm just going through a few that I've loaded onto here to try out. This one is worth looking at. Verse. Storytelling in reality. You've got a whole load that you can try from. My Mother's Wing, The Source, Smile More. Now this is the one I've tried, A History of Cuban Dance. This one really is like standing in a movie, a documentary. And at the first bit of this one, you're out in the sticks. There's an indigenous house there, mountains. It's all green. Reminds me of when I was out in the Sierra Nevada with the Coggy people. You'll see that video a bit further down. So now I'm inside some Cuban building. The dancers are coming in. This is kind of freaky. Like now, I'm right in the middle of this scene. There's kids here. There's people playing rumba, it says. And I remember they explain what rumba really is. And if I look this way, again, not a great YouTube video, there are actually people dancing all around. Now, when I tried this one the first time, I was standing up and it really does feel like you're there. And it's just crazy. Check out this app. Definitely check out this app, because me waffling about it is not really gonna make it work for you. Just check it out. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it is super cool. Now I've downloaded a few others. This mobile VR station is good. You can throw videos on it. You can actually send your video files to it, any video files, and then adjust the view that you're looking at. VR player, not bad for that as well. Ascape, or Ascape, not sure how it is. Now, my first experiences weren't great, but we're going to look at this again. There's a lot of content. Welcome to Amsterdam, Netherlands. I've done that one. That one made me feel extremely unnaturally tall, but it was really good and really well presented. Try this San Francisco one, You Are Here. So it's downloading an 84.3 meg file. Run a fast Wi-Fi over 100 meg, and let's see if that appears anytime soon. Right, your trip is ready. Press play. So first of all, it comes up with a 3D video, which coincidentally, if you haven't got a VR headset yet, load up a 360 video on YouTube and just turn your phone, and it is quite fascinating, really. There's some cardboard things there to switch it across, and there we go. Oh, that's a bit awkward. It's got a play button right in the middle, so let's see if the button will do it. Yep, pressing this button set it off. I like this unit. The experience that you get is great. Don't expect the full HD top of the range experience. You're paying £40-50 compared to £400, £500, £600 plus the PlayStation, the PC, whatever you need to run off it. But this is fun. I found I had to clean it out quite a lot, and I'm in a pretty clean environment. I did find that dust somehow got in very easily, which was a bit annoying, especially as I'm quite picky about image quality, as you can imagine, being a photographer, which is why I'm looking forward to the next batch of virtual reality headsets. So let me know what you think, what apps you like, and which games I should try. I've got an MFI controller, a Steel Series gamepad, so I want to check out how that works alongside this and some of the games. Leave a comment below, recommend some apps and some other headsets. Thanks for watching, take it easy. Ta-ra.